Back when I was working in a call center, one of my colleagues used to share with me lots of his life experiences. He's older than me and a very smart guy. I appreciate him very much. He's between 35 and 40 and notices that girls his age are either single with some kids or flat out insufferable and no dating material at all. Plus, he basically confirmed what you guys know by heart. An average modern woman is pretty much either banging men left and right during her prime or ready to settle down after living such a nasty lifestyle. The funny thing is that my friend and former colleague is not into the manosphere content, but he's just proving what you guys perfectly know. After all these years of fun and no responsibility, more on that in a second, she's ready to settle, have kids, and revert to the traditional gender roles she formerly criticized.
When women are young, they think they have all the time in the world, right? You have all the time, you're 25, you're young, you look in the mirror, your skin is fresh, you feel confident, you go out, you walk down the street and a whole bunch of guys whistling from the construction site. You're like, yeah, I got it. And then you're 42, you're exhausted, you're alone, and all of a sudden you're like, I did my whole life wrong. Right? It happens to a lot of women, and increasingly happening to women more and more and more because of this feminist ideology of postpone, freeze your eggs, you don't need a man. And then they realize, but I want one at 45, and they don't look like they did at 25, and they don't have all those assets that they once had, and now the panic sets in.
In today's video, guys, you'll learn more about post-wall women, but not only that. In this episode, you'll specifically get to know about those who feel special and think they deserve the moon, the stars, and whatever on earth comes to their capricious minds. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Chuck. He said, "The root cause of all emotional pain is the difference between beliefs and reality. Believing you have a keeper, believing she's not going to cheat, and believing this one is permanent causes emotional pain. The only way I could have peace of mind while dealing with a girlfriend was to understand that there were dozens before me, some on the side right now, and there will be dozens more after my turn is over. It doesn't hurt when, one day, the alley cat doesn't come back." As depressing as that might sound, you make a valid point, Chuck. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5 for that comment of the day. As usual, guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. And now, back to the video. Embrace your masculinity. When the party is about to end and she's not sure whether a guy wants to hold her hand or not, she starts getting anxious and insecure. Well, you guys probably detest political correctness as much as I do, so let me be more specific. A girl who's about to hit the wall rings her inner alarm and suddenly changes her mind after sleeping with multiple guys who were probably not the type to marry. You know, she saw these hot guys who seduced her easily and got in her pants. Her body count has now increased in one or multiple units, etc. The emotional baggage and trauma that comes with sleeping around and not being picky with the men who go inside you is detrimental. The first time is okay because it's fine to be innocent, but after multiple attempts, it's freaking obvious she has not made the right choices. Everyone is pure and innocent when they're born, and then social brainwashing and conditioning, along with other agents such as the media, entertainment industry, and the like, trick everyone into thinking in certain ways. Women are told they're special and need no men, and men are told to put women on a pedestal despite their past. That last bit is indeed the most crucial part of all of this. The real agenda behind accepting a woman no matter her past has nothing to do with tolerance. It's got to do with women getting the best men without meeting the bare minimum requirements decent men ask for. And before anyone can call you or me misogynistic for saying this, let me remind you that this goes beyond cooking and cleaning. This whole thing is more serious than that. Smart men don't tolerate bullshit such as ego battles, women manipulating men with arguments like, "You're not getting tonight," and a whole bunch of time and energy wasting activities.
I love it that women want a guy who's like extremely rare and think they're on the same level. You're fucking not, bro. Most of y'all are very average. No offense, ladies. And you're not as special as you think. There's a badder bitch right next door that probably cooks better than you, looks better than you, does a bunch of other shit that you're not willing to do, and that girl's gonna get picked. Or there's a girl that's not as hot as you, that's a fucking 6 that will steal your man because she's willing to do things that you're not because your ego. I'm special. I'm gonna make it work. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Once a guy reaches a certain level, once a guy gets a certain level, let me tell you what happens when guys make money. When they make money, they don't tolerate your fuck shit no more. This is how it is. You don't like that? Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get another girl. That's how it goes. You want a successful man? Deal with the territory. You are not special no more. You want to feel special? Get with an average guy who's gonna treat you like a princess, then leave his ass in 3 years.
When men go for younger women with no baggage or flat out prefer singlehood over headaches, they're automatically insecure, controlling, not enough, etc. The list of strawman fallacies is endless, and it's hard to make a modern woman, especially after she's hit the wall, realize that men's lives are hard enough to accept more complications. Imagine you worked your ass off for multiple years, and now that you're well established and feel abundant, want to get a good girl. First off, that's a difficult task, and if you are lucky enough to find one, she might need some coaching to get rid of her bad habits. By bad habits, I mean being bossy, manipulative, whimsical, and capricious, and who knows, having a rotation of men. Post-wall women might not have such a rotation, but still probably have many simps on their waiting list, giving her plenty of validation. Just because they get attention despite their declining beauty, if they haven't tasted rejection yet, they're doomed to act like kids and think they deserve the best men. To make matters worse, they want to take the lead and marry right away. Let's stop right here for a moment. Those of you who have reached a certain age might already know that women your age are looking for security rather than sleeping around. The age where this whole mindset switch starts is around 30, but it varies from woman to woman. The idea is the same though. You probably dated a woman your age, connected quickly, and all of a sudden, she brought up the subject of marriage. That got you anxious because you didn't see that coming, and since you were not sure, she gave you an ultimatum. Either we marry, or I'm out.
Formerly, you were saying marriage used to be a beautiful thing. I think formerly marriage existed as a construct to control women.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, women were actually always chasing guys to get married. Women were actually chasing guys to get married because that was his protector. That was the guy who's paying for the house and things like that. So
Yeah, but don't you understand the systemic sexism that has led women to the point of needing to get married?
Are women more happy now?
Marriage was not something to control women.
I actually think now, these days...
When you hear women say that marriage is a tool for controlling women, don't you just roll your eyes? It's insane that after all the evidence proving that women initiate the majority of divorces and breakups, they still think it's an oppressive tool that helps men control women. These days though, it's nothing but one of the most deadly contracts you can sign as a man. Many people still believe that marriage is an old age tradition that keeps families together, and honestly, I hope it was that way, but in practice, it's not. It's rather a contract she's incentivized to break at any given moment for whatever reason she deems convenient. Fortunately, men are waking up to the scam, and many women over 30 who have just hit the wall are single. Then, to feel empowered, some of these chicks post TikTok clips like these.
If happy ever afters did exist, I would still be holding you like this, and all those fairy.
That honesty is great, and there's nothing wrong with calling your mom. Indeed, any decent human being must strive to have a healthy relationship with their parents, but that's another unimportant thing in the eyes of modernity. No wonder why many men chase chicks over checks, and women prefer bad boys over nice guys with more value than just skills in the sheets and seducing women. The reality is that nice guys with lots of attractiveness and much more to offer are out there, but they're invisible right until women hit the wall. Instead of cleaning up someone else's mess, these nice guys prefer other kinds of women, or rather, singlehood. Why? Because they've hustled enough to accept breadcrumbs or damaged goods. Imagine working, investing, and not getting much in return after all your efforts. Not worth it. That's indeed what will probably happen if you hang out with a post-wall woman who thinks she's special.
Okay, so I've been on Hinge on and off for about a year now, and every time I jump back on, it's the same people. And you know, I see you, you see me, we're probably not compatible, and that's cool. But I feel like Hinge and dating apps should have like this end of the year party where all of us who haven't found a match can just meet up and have fun, party, chat about dates, I don't know, like something to celebrate, right? What do we think?
When post-wall women say all the men are the same, ring your alarm, because she really means she's not capable of finding the guy she wants, or rather, a guy she likes doesn't want to commit to her. It goes without saying that your responsibility as a man is being picky and only inviting the right people into your life. If you invite an entitled post-wall woman, not only are you dealing with headaches, but also with a past she might have not healed. That's just her responsibility. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.